Academy, and today is our weekly jam session where we get to make music together. We are separated across the internet, but we'll still be making music together here. If this is your very first time joining me for a jam session, welcome. I'm so glad you could join. If you're coming back and you've done this many times before, welcome back. It's so good to have you again to make some more music. So if this is your first time, what we'll do is a quick lesson on improvisation, and then we jam together, which just means improvise music together. That's kind of the way jazz musicians call just making something up on the spot. We jam together. So for our improvisation today, I'd like to use the Pachelbel's canon chord progression. We did this several months ago, but I wanted to bring it back in honor of Thanksgiving, which is next week. If you live in the United States, you'll be celebrating Thanksgiving next week. And this chord progression really fills me with a feeling of gratitude. I think it's a really great, peaceful, powerful chord progression. Let me play it for you. I wrote it up here. If you'd like to copy this down, if you know how to read chord symbols, which some of our more advanced students have learned, the chord progression is C major, G major, A minor, E minor, F major, C major, F major, G major. And that repeats throughout. And this chord progression comes from the famous Pachelbel canon. I'm doing it in the key of C today. And it sounds like this. There's G to A minor, to E minor, F major, back to F major, to G. And then I'll just repeat that. So that's my accompaniment part. And I'm going to start kind of contemplative, 3, 4, and I'll do 2 slow andante beats on each chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna take a really peaceful but soulful, deep in gratitude kind of tempo today. Now, what are you going to be doing? You are going to be improvising a beautiful melody on the white keys today. We're in the key of C major. If you know how to do a full octave scale, you can go from C to C. Any white key on the piano will sound good with this improvisation. If you're very new to the piano, if you want to just stick with C, D, E, F, G, just this basic 5-finger position, you can. But I encourage you to branch out and go beyond just those 5 notes. Like I said, any white key is going to sound good. Now, I also want to encourage you to try using thirds today. That's the other element I'd like to play around with. A third in music is where you have the distance of 3 notes where you're skipping 1 note in between. Like this is a third. Try playing any 2 notes on your piano and then step up or down. And notice how beautiful a sound that can make. And so let's try something. I'd like you to start on C and E, and you can use fingers 1 and 3 or 2 and 4 or whatever is comfortable for you. If you want to use both hands and just, I don't care about the fingering today. You know, usually as a piano teacher, I'm very picky about fingering, but when you improvise, I want you to not worry so much about doing it perfectly. I want you to just think about making music and forget about all the rules of making music. You know, if you want to just poke it out with 2 fingers, that's fine. 1, 3, 2, 4. Take a third, and I'd like you to hear how beautiful that can sound with these opening 3 chords. I'm just going to take these first 3 chords, and you're going to play, again, a C and an E, and I want you to hold it for 2 beats. 1, 2, and then step down, which means just go to the nearest note to the left. 1, 2, and then go down 1 more. 1, 2. Now let me show you a little closer. So basically, your job is going to be to go 1, 2, 2 beats, then step down, 1, 2, 2 beats, step down, 1, 2, step down, 2 beats, 1, 2. And let's just go that far. So you're doing it 4 times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I'll add a little bit more. Okay, so you're starting right here. And let me just show you how beautiful those thirds can sound with this particular chord progression. Okay, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Didn't that sound nice? Okay, now after that, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Then what you can do is go down 2 more. 1, 2, 2 more down, and then 2 up, up, up. Okay, do you think you can remember that? So you're going to go 2 beats on each one, and you're going to start on C and E, go down, 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 then down 2 more, down, down, then up, up. Basically, you're going to go all the way down to E and G, and then go up 2. Got it? I'll call it out while we play, just in case you forget. Okay, ready? So you're starting on C and E, and you're just playing thirds down every 2 beats until I get to this F chord, and then you're going to go back up. And I'll call it out just in case you forget. Okay, ready? Go. 1, 2, step down, 1, 2, down, 1, 2, down, 1, 2, down again, 1, 2, down. Now here's where you go back up. Go up and go up. Didn't that sound nice? Now, that's one thing you can do with thirds, going very slowly. Now, another thing you can do is just start playing. You can just start playing a melody, whatever comes to mind. This is an improvisation. So I was just giving you one example of something you can do with thirds. And again, we were just stepping down very slowly, but you can do thirds faster than that if you want. Thirds can sound really beautiful in faster patterns like that as well. Okay? I want you to give yourself permission to experiment. Melodies are a combination of repeating notes, stepping notes, and skipping notes. Those are your only 3 options. You can repeat, you can step up or down, or you can skip up or down. And you'll find that with this chord progression today, the most beautiful sounds will mostly be stepping notes. So try to use a lot of just stepping up or down. And by stepping, I just mean going to the very next key. Every once in a while, you can throw in a skip to make it more exciting. And again, repeating notes can sound nice too. But today, see if you can especially use a lot of stepping notes. Now, I'm going to give you just 1 minute on your own to just kind of doodle and try to make some beautiful sounds that you think will sound nice with this very grateful, peaceful sounding chord progression. Take some time to experiment on the white keys. Remember, you can use thirds, playing 2 notes at a time with just 1 note in between, or you can play just 1 note at a time. It's up to you. Take some time to experiment, and then we'll jam. That's even more crooked. Trying to straighten my piano. Okay, let's jam together. I want to remind you again, don't be critical of yourself. Be very open to whatever sounds come out. And just know you're going to get another chance to make another sound in a second. So if there's a sound you don't like, that's okay. Just step up. Usually, if I play a note when I'm improvising and I don't like it, I just step up one more note, or I step down one more note, and it will sound good. It's really no problem. And just keep the music flowing. And remember to allow moments for the music to breathe. In other words, you don't feel like you have to play every second. Play a few notes and then pause. And giving yourself time to think about what you want to try next will give a moment for the music to breathe. When you're talking, you say something, and then there's a period at the end of each sentence, and that's a natural place to pause. Music also has moments where there's a rest, and don't forget about the importance of a rest in your melodies. So you might be playing some notes, and then you might pause. And that will help give the music meaning and direction. So remember, you can do thirds, you can do one note at a time. Any white key is going to sound good with this improvisation today. I'm going to start kind of calm and quiet, then I'm going to build up and crescendo a little bit towards the middle, and then I'm going to decrescendo. See if you can listen for when I end so we can end together. Let's make a beautiful improvisation today together. You can start playing whenever you want. I'll count 4 beats and then we'll start. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope you enjoyed that improvisation. I enjoyed making music with you, and I hope you'll keep making music all week long. Next week, by the way, is in honor of the Thanksgiving holiday. I'll be taking the week off to spend extra time with my family. I hope you can do something meaningful. During COVID here in Oregon, we are very limited for how big of a group we can do. It will just be my immediate family, and we're going to make it as joyful as we can. Look for ways to connect with people and be grateful, whatever your circumstances. I hope you're safe and healthy and happy. We're going to end, according to tradition, with a quick joke from the Finger Puppets, and then we'll do some shout outs if you want to stick around. And if you're watching on Facebook, if you want to tell me your name and where you're watching from, we can do shout outs in just a minute. But let me get Scuba and Chef who want to share a joke.
Hi everyone.
Hey guys, ready for a joke?
It's my turn today.
Okay, Chef, let's hear it.
Why do you go to bed every night?
I don't know, why?
Because the bed won't come to you.
Good one.
Bye everyone. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for that joke, guys. All right, it is time for shout outs. So if you're watching live on Facebook, just type in your name and where you are, and we'll give you a shout out. Let's see who we have today. Hello to Angelina in Canada. Hello to Nathan in Portland. Hello to Daniel, Jonathan, Micah, Benjamin, and Abigail in Houston, Texas. I used to live in Houston, Texas. Hello, Houston. Hello to Penn in Sydney, Australia. Glad you're watching. Hello to Abigail and Ellie in BC. Hello to Rakshan in Chennai, India. Hello to Timothy in Costa Mesa, California. Teresa, congratulations on finishing Unit 12 yesterday. That's awesome. Thanks, everyone. Some of you are saying some nice things. Let's see. Hello to Sebastian in Colombia. Hello to Kira in Massachusetts. Hello to Min in Adelaide, South Australia. Hello to Gina in Clarksville, Tennessee. Hello to Evelyn, Katie, and Brooke in New Mexico. Hello to Iris, Anna, Faith, and Cora in Kentucky. Harley says, thank you for the gift of music you share with us. You are so welcome, Harley. Thank you for watching and making music with me. Hello to Noel in North Carolina. Hello to Nasos in Portland. Hello to Lila in Florida. Thanks and happy Thanksgiving to you too. Jenny says, Thanksgiving already passed. You must live in Canada. I think you guys already had Thanksgiving up there. Let's see. Hello, Landon. Hello to Juliet in Washington, D.C. Hello to April in Texas. Hello to sorry. Oh, yeah, that was right. Daksh in India, who turned 13. Happy birthday. Hello to Joel in South Carolina. Hello to Ken in the Philippines. Hello to Shannon in Victoria, British Columbia. Hello to Noel in North Carolina. Hello to Riley in Tennessee. Hello to Dylan in MO. I think that's Missouri. Hello to Salma in Cairo, Egypt. Hello to Aaron and Adrian in California. Hello to Teresa in Hemet, California. Hello to Rylan in Rejon. I might be saying that wrong, or maybe that's a typo. Hello to Daria in New York City. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I will be taking next week off, getting ready for Thanksgiving on Wednesday evening. So you guys make some music on your own at home next week, but we'll be back the following week for sure. Let's see. Hello to Angel or Angel and Ramona in London, Ontario, Canada. Awesome to have you joining us. Let's see. Hello to Kirk in Gresham, Oregon. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. And hello to Joyce and Olivia. Doc is saying it's been 1 year since you started learning with me. Thank you for everything. I appreciate that, Doc. I appreciate all of you. I didn't think that I would be doing online piano lessons when I started teaching piano nearly 20 years ago. In fact, when my wife suggested I start doing online piano lessons, I thought that sounded a little strange. I didn't know if it would work, honestly. And you guys have proven that it does work. When you send videos, I'm always super impressed with what you accomplish at home. When you are motivated and if you listen carefully to my instructions and follow the program, do the music theory pages, do the practice tracks, listen to the listening album, follow what I say in the lessons, you guys do really amazing. It always impresses me. Thank you for being a part of this community, making my career like a dream come true. It's really an amazing career path that I never would have imagined, that I could be interacting with people from literally around the world who want to learn piano and want to do it at home using the power of the internet, so you can do it on your schedule and at your pace. And, you know, I think the great thing about online learning is how much control you as the learner have. You can pause me, you can rewind me, you can play me over and over again if you want to, or skip, you know, go faster, do 4 lessons a week, 1 week, and 1 lesson a week the next week. You can go completely at your own pace. I hope that you're enjoying it and that this is bringing some happiness into your home, that making music is a really positive building experience. I know that sometimes there are challenges and you may have a bad week, or you know, you may get a song that's super challenging to you, and I encourage you to stick with it. I've had my own challenges over the years, times where I'm like, oh, maybe I'm no good, and you just got to keep going. And remember that you're not making music to be better than anyone. It doesn't matter how good anyone else is. You're doing this for you. You're playing because it brings you happiness. There's no point in comparing yourself to anyone else on the planet. There are hundreds of people who play way better than me. I'm not exaggerating. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people who play better than me. And that's okay. I don't care. It doesn't matter. If piano makes me happy, that's all that matters. Right? If it makes me happy, that's all that matters. If you can make someone else happy by sharing music with them, when I hear my boys play music in the home, it always makes me happy. Live music is so special. It's giving something of yourself. Anyone can turn music on through a device, right? We can play music through a device, but when a human is making music in your home, that is truly special. And I'm glad that you are doing that in your homes. I hope you'll keep doing that. I'm going to see if there are any other people who have written in for a shout out. I'm getting the pronunciation correct. Da'ach. 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 Tell me if I got that right. Da'ach. Da'ach. Tell me if I need to fix anything on that. Okay, we've got another hello from Mickey. You are a regular on our, what are these, jam sessions? Thank you, Mickey, for being one of our regulars. It's always nice to have you. Well, sometimes there's a delay in the internet, so I'll wait just a minute to make sure I got everyone. You guys are amazing. I'm almost there. Okay. I'm getting requests for Beethoven's Rage Over a Lost Penny. I don't know how to play that one. I just know the beginning. It's kind of a fun piece. It's like... Yeah, I don't know it. I was just faking it. Because I've heard it before. I'll have to learn that one. So let me just check my calendar real quick. I think next time we meet, yes. So next week is Thanksgiving for Americans. So I'll be taking the week off. But then the week after that is the first Wednesday of December. So remember that that is our question and answer session. So if you come back in 2 weeks, we will do a question and answer session. That's our tradition for the first Wednesday of the month in place of the jam session. It will be the same time, 4 p.m. Pacific time. And just come with any piano or music related questions for me, and I'll do my best to answer them. Let's see. It looked like there might have been 1 or 2 more shout outs. Hello to Matthew is 7 years old in Massachusetts. I hope I said your name correctly. I apologize if I did not. Hello to Nushin. Thank you for watching. I think that's it for today. You guys have a very happy Thanksgiving. Eat something delicious for me. And I will see you in a couple of weeks. I love you all. Stay safe and keep making music.